Alrighty then. Hey, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck flow reading. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My Linktree, my social media, my email, my Venmo, my Cashapp if you would like to donate or tip, which is very much appreciated and is helpful. And the information to book reading with me. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. Um, for this week's Venus Day deck pull reading, I'm going to be channeling with the spirit guides who are supporting the collective's highest good and the highest good. And if you hear any extra sounds during the reading, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing, and I will handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and is helpful. And let's get into this week's Venus Day deck pull reading. So, I don't have a title for this week's. I did, but I was like, I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that. So, I was going to do a random, just, shuffle and pull, from the deck or whatever, and see what story comes out, and, uh, then the oracle card. But I was like, let me do it backwards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just shuffle the oracle cards, and whatever comes out, I'm going to um, do the deck, the Venus Day deck pull reading part with the tarot, to further clarify what that oracle card is saying, and then at the end we'll read out what the oracle card says. So let's first pull out the oracle card, then we'll get into the tarot. One, two, three. I see on the clock here. 1, 2, 3. But yeah. Let us go. Let me yeah. Let's do one more shuffle. Oh, nice. And the way it flipped out, look, it flipped out towards y'all. So that's cool. We've got Labradorite that came out. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that, you've got the Panther, Black Panther card. And top of the deck, you're watching this right now, you've got the Cancer card. So definitely something about Cancer, right? Because we have the Cancer card at the top of the deck, you're watching this right now. Also, just on the Panther, Black Panther, it has the moon, so definitely Cancer. But there could be something with Aquarius because there's the 17, and Aquarius is the 17th major arcana card. And then also we have 11 here with 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. And Aquarius is the 11th zodiac sign. So something with Aquarius and Cancer. There's something about, it may be about, I'll just, it may not be, but there's something here about like what you call it, authenticity and home, or like feeling safe in your authenticity, feeling safe, feeling home in your body. But there's something about that, feeling safe, and it has to do with like being unique and all that. So I'm gonna just lay that over there for now, and let's get into the tarot part of it and see further what it means, what message is there for you for the Labradorite. Okay, so let's start, folks. For the labradorite. Okay. All right, so for the labradorite, the message from the labradorite card, here it is. The first card to come out is the High Priestess card. Very nice. Because it could be involved with dream work. So there's something about that. But yeah, the High Priestess, second card to come out is the Herald of Pentacles. Third card to come out is the King of Pentacles. Fourth card to come out is the Six of Cups. Seventh card to come out is the Seven of Cups. And fifth card is the Seven of Cups. Sixth card is the Tower. The seventh card to come out is the Knight of Cups. The eighth card to come out is the Ten of Pentacles. The ninth card to come out is the Seven of Swords. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's the 10th and last card. The bottom of the deck, which is the summary of everything, is Strength. Top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is the Five of Swords. Give me a second, I'm reading it, scanning it over. Some of you guys could be seeing 777. There's something here with harmony and balance. Some of you guys may be seeing ascending numbers. Something about 5, 6, 7, 8. Some of you guys may be dancers or something with the 5, 6, 7, 8. Something with that. But yeah, some of you guys may be seeing 5, 6, 7, 8 or just ascending numbers in general. There may be some type of like realization here. There's some type of realization here. There's something about like having downloads or messages, intuitive messages. There's something about like in being intuitive and connected with the spirit realm and all that stuff. And there's something about even in the midst of a possible tower that may be happening, or in general, if any tower is happening, there's something about like you will be told about it in a way. There's like intuitive messages, and like you will also be given strength. Like you will be juiced up with like intuitive messages, and like we will be like provided with strength. And also there's something about like you being like connected to directly to the spirit realm and whatever whichever way, or you just being a high priest, high priestess. There's strength in that, even through like storms or something like that. Also possibly if like you are like the high priest, high priestess, or there's just something about your life or about you or whatnot. There's like this whole shamanic thing where you go through things, or there's like towers, but it's to only make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Something like that. But something possibly about like maybe intuitive messages telling you about towers and things. It gives you confidence just the knowing of s- such events. There's something about like starting up something. It could be a business or what or maybe like school or something like that, but there's like a starting up of something. Um and like and it's like either there's just like an overall potential or you can see the potential of like the start of something like a business or whatever it is that's solid, that's pentacle like. um there is like high hopes for it being like very solid, built on solid ground and just being very solid. And there's just something about like you start being a newbie or starting at something, but then it's like the goal or the vision is to be like the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Like so there's the Herald of Pentacles or whatnot, and then like there's the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's giving me like like a start of something, whatnot, whether it's a business or whatnot and all that stuff. Or something with like, something solid, like it's happening in 3D, foundation, money or business, whatnot. Um the start of it. But then there's something about like the goal is or the vision is to get to like the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, be able to stand on your 2 feet, something super solid, built on solid ground, something's on solid ground, stability, and having things under control. And then there could be a hint of the whole thing of you're a rookie, but you're not a rookie type of energy. There could be something with crescent moons. They have been talking about that lately. They've been hinting crescent moons. There's something about like your pleasures and all that stuff. Um like your pleasures and having like your pleasures available to you. You have like a lot of opportunity and options when it comes to pleasures, what um brings you comfort, nostalgia. Just be cautious of like overindulging in like or like overindulging or allowing like the Seven of Cups to like fog up reality of things, or like just like yeah, be careful of like overindulging even though you have options, and it's like options and joy, you're abundant in options and all that stuff, and it's like your desires, your wants, it fulfills your inner child, and all that stuff. In that same breath, there's something about to just be cautious of overindulging, be cautious of like it fogging up. I'm getting a little bit of like, over drinking, over whatnot. Hey, maybe over watching TV or over indulging in general. And it starts to like Seven of Cups, like fog up um, things, cause things to be a little murky and like it's like an illusion in a way. Yeah, be careful of the of false joy as well. That just feeds like the indulgence, the or whatnot, the desires. But yeah, know that you do have like something about your desires and your wish fulfillments, and you have options and all that stuff. And some of you may be pursuing it, or it's like go pursue it, pursue. This could be in actual love, like your romantic life as well. Like, you have many options in love and stuff like that. There's something about just be cautious in that, but at the same time, something about like and be cautious of like also possibly something with the past as well. But just be cautious of that as well when it comes to love, possibly the wish fulfillments and stuff. Be sure that like your inner child or something like that like is like taken care of as well. There's something with that and delusions or illusions that could just like mess up something here. And it's just wild because the only cards that are like quote unquote bad are the ones that are swords. The only swords cards are the only ones that are quote unquote bad. So we have seven of swords and five of swords. They're just some type of conflict, um, illusion. There's something illusion like here. There's illusion, lies, conflict, that and it's causing conflict or whatnot. This could be about your inner child, your past. Something about a little bit maybe about how you handle things or something like that. Yeah, there may be some type of conflict or lies, cheating, trickery. I feel like it's mostly illusion going on, and I don't think it's the good kind. If it's the good kind, you need to do the good kind of illusion. And there you go. Like something about like the cards that I just looked at, the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Strength card. Like that's what it was giving me. It was giving me like, if you are not using delusions in a positive way to help you or whatnot to build like you need to, because you have the power to, you are directly connected with the spirit realm, source and all that stuff, and you have and you all I mean you have the strength to, the spirit realm source gives you the strength to even in like tower moments and stuff like that. Don't let this gift of this gift of like power or connection with the spirit realm um cause you to use it in a bad way, a negative way. It doesn't feel external, it might be internal, just maybe the happenings of things, there's just happenings of things, and it has to may come down to like the mental or whatnot. And it's like how to like handle situations or things. Okay. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of like there's a lot of wish fulfillment. And it's kind of hinting a little bit back to where I don't know where I did that reading at, but I did some a reading and it was just saying like you have like the ability the power to like do and create whatever you want or something like that. There's something about like you being a high priest, high priestess, or you know, something about that with your energy and like you have the ability to like create what you want or whatnot, or like whatever or how you say it, not control, but like um handle like the happenings happening or whatnot. Let's just continue because I'm trying to figure out how to like say what I feel like I'm seeing it, but it's like just saying it. But let me just like keep going. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, and I said that too, like you can fulfill your wishes. Is it the Aquarius recent Aquarius reading I did? But like you can make your wishes happen. Like Your wish is your command, that's what I said. There's something about your wish is your command, and there's something about, like, cause okay, labradorite, at least for me, I like it for dream work, and, I wanna connect to it more and stuff like that, to do certain things, but, like, there's something about, like, that's flashing, and it doesn't have to be that at the end or whatnot, but that's flashing, especially now that I'm looking at the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, it's like and then, like, the High Priestess and certain other cards, there's something about, like, being able to, like, dip into, like, the spirit world or realm or something like that and, like, pull out and bring it into, like, this 3D world, which equals to, like, your wish being granted, something about that. And I'm not sure if it's, like, from granting your own wishes because 'cause you're, like, connected with the spirit realm, so you're able to, like, bring that down here or something like that. Because you're the high priestess is like a bridge between the spirit realm and the, physical realm for me. But, yeah, there's something here about, like, a lot of opportunities, a lot of options, especially dang it, sorry, because I don't wanna hear that thing. A lot of opportunity, a lot of options, especially in, when it comes to, like, wish fulfillments and joy, explore them, you are exploring them. Again, there's something about, like, because 'cause you're gonna it's like a lot. It comes gushing through, comes through all of the abundance, all the waters, all of the joy, the happiness, the opportunities, the options, and everything like that. It comes bum rushing in and everything like that. And at the same time, I feel like I need to cautious you to, like, know how to, like, handle it. Also, like, don't allow, like, illusions, like the bad negative ones, illusions to, like, cause you to overindulge or to just not handle this 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups properly. But, yeah, there's, like, a lot of options and wish fulfillment coming through. People, situations, like, fulfilling your wishes, granting your wishes. Hold on, I'm looking at these. It's just interesting because the only major arcana cards are, like, literally lined up right above each other, one on top of the other. Something about, like, because of who you are, just like your aura, or maybe you could call yourself the high priest, the high priestess, or whatnot, or just connected to source. There's something about, like, the high priestess being up here, then the strength card being here, and then the tower card being in the middle. That it's like you can withstand any tower, like, something about withstanding any tower, you have that strength, and I feel like it comes from God, it comes from source, because 'cause you're the high priest, high priestess, you're in that energy. There's something about a knowing of something or, like, because you're connected with source, I don't know if, like, a message comes up or intuitive message or something like that, but there's something here, like a knowing. And this may cause some type of tower crumbling, right? And at the same time, there's a need to have strength during this or whatnot. And in that same breath, it's like this knowing or whatnot, this intuitive message, even when this tower occurs, this intuitive message, this or whatnot, it helps. It gives you strength or whatnot. It gives you strength. Something about love is a weapon, but yeah. Or love is the weapon, or love is the final say. Love is like the gavel on the table when it comes to the judge. Love conquers all, maybe? But yeah. Ooh, there's something about, yeah, this is just like go for your wildest dreams. Like go into your dreams, dip your hand in it, and like pull it out or whatnot. Um, Pull it out and bring it into this world. There's something about that. And something feels a little bit hangman-ish, where it's like a realization, but it frees, it's freeing. And, or it gives more strength. There's something about pursuing, maybe some of you guys are like starting some type of business or foundation or something like that. And there's something about going towards it, being creative. Something about being careful of the mindset you are in, though. There's something about, like, even, like, ooh, some of you, what if you're starting in a business or you something about pursuing in love, being creative even amongst, like, challenges that may arise. Like, just being creative, yeah, when it comes to starting something, um, even when conflict starts to arise. Something about, like, delving into creativity or go into something that can help you express yourself emotionally or like in creative ways um through these conflicts. There's something about a start of a business, start of a new job, or like just a very beginning of a foundation. I'm subtly getting like someone literally just starting like school or college or something like that. So it could be a little bit about that. And there's something about learning and being creative, building and being creative when it comes to that, like being using like your creativity, especially if there's conflict. And so also just be careful of like as you're creating, it feels a little bit manifestation like as well. As you're creating, building something or learning or whatnot, you're a newbie to something, there's something about, like, yes, use your creativity, your emotion, and lead with, like, that, like, lead with intuition and lead with, like, love and creativity and stuff. Just be careful of, like, the environment or, like, what, um, vibration you're doing that in, especially mentally within yourself and even if there's conflict around. And then there's something about like maybe there's like, the whole thing of like when you start up stuff and you run into obstacles at times and there's something about using like but moving in creation, like being creative in the way that you move through that or move in that, but also in that same breath like be very cautious about like the state that you're moving in when it comes to that. There's, like, potential here for, like, um, a solid foundation to build on or a solid foundation in the near future, or, like, for the end result of all of this or something like that, um, or at least that's the vision, that's the intention, that's the goal, that's the vision to, um, build up this strong foundation a strong kingdom, whether it's literally, building up a kingdom, a mansion, a house, or whatnot, or your finances, or it's just energetically, like your aura. Something about owning something too, like being an owner, maybe owner of a house or owner of a company or something like that. Or like building up like many things, like franchises, and of course there's gonna be towers sometimes, figure out a way to be creative to, you know, stick that through. And, God is the pillar of all of that and everything. Source is the pillar of all of that. You have um all possibilities, all open opportunities and abundance to do whatever you want and create whatever you want. So be careful of your past. It's a no-go when it comes to your past. It's literally like just gonna be some, yeah, illusions and stuff like that. There's something about a past for some of y'all. I'm telling y'all, like I feel, and then there's no stuck energy, but like I feel like anything with dealing with the past, it could be some type of lie. There's something about a lie, like keeping someone stuck or in the past or whatnot. Also, again, there's something about like being careful of like overindulging or like your desires causing illusions, like not seeing reality. Be careful of that, like desires. I don't know, I got a flash of Samson and Delilah. Like, you know what I mean? The whole desires and like drinking and sleeping with her and her, her using all that magic to like seduce him and causing illusions so that like they could come and try, and eventually they did for a hot second, like take advantage of Samson. Something like that. This does sound, oh, that sounds Capricorn. Like I used to get that type of energy all the time when I used to read Capricorn. It's just like allowing like a Jezebel, like a person to use their feminine seductive energy in order to like blind you or like cause illusions, fogginess or whatnot. Just be careful of that. Be careful of that. Be careful of anyone trying to play on, yeah, like your inner child or like um yeah, your inner child or something like that. Yeah, just be cautious of that overindulging, allowing desires, pleasures to cause illusions, non-reality, and something about the past, I feel like is a no-go because there's Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Something about the past is a no-go. I feel like if like you're also going backwards, like it's literally causing like fog, like it's delusion. um, or something like that. It's causing fog delusion or something. So yeah, this could be like it could be a lot of things. This could be a little bit in love, it's not really that much, but a little bit in love, a little bit, you know what I mean? Into with people and not. This could be like, whoever's going to school. Something feels a little bit like you first going to school, but like something about like that, and then like something about a job maybe, or like this could relate to like a project you're working on, or you know, what you call it, com a company or like your business. There's definitely something here about like you starting, you're rookie in something, you starting, and like I guess during the journey, there's like during the journey type of thing, being abundant, having a lot of opportunity, but just being discerning with like what opportunities you take, or just overindulging, just being very cautious of like, or just know that there will be obstacles, and you can like overcome them and everything like that because you're connected with source. And just like realizations and stuff like that. But you will be strong through all of that. Don't let anything hold you back, cause delusion, chaos. Work through the chaos if like you can't avoid it. Um, and there's something about like whether it's like in love or it's like you in school and you're projecting, you just went in school, you're projecting when you're about to graduate or something like that, or your career or thing, right? It's like something about like you being a rookie or something now, but like there's like a vision or like a projection of like the goal or the intention of being on solid ground or standing on solid ground. Yeah, there may be obstacles that are going to come up, and tomorrow the moon's going to start waxing. So and then next week, next Tuesday is going to be in first quarter moon. So that's when the obstacles start. I feel like it's a whole thing of like continue to keep going. Remember that you have strength in God and source, and that you're directly connected and all that stuff. And like sometimes realizations of things could like cause towers and chaos and all that stuff. There's illusions and everything, but there's something about us to continue to have strength, to keep going. There's something about being creative, or whatnot, when things like that come up. And there's something about just desires, and yes, you have anything you want in the world. You have desires, and everything, and you know what I mean. Like, you can even do like you could smoke, you could drink, you could celebrate, you could do all this stuff. And if some of you guys are like, you're sexually open and all stuff, just all these other things, right? Living life. But there's something about being very discerning and cautious or whatnot when it comes to like be careful like overindulging. It could be in like love, with lovers and sex. It could be in like drinking and like just watching TV or media or whatever this is. There's something like that causing delusion, chaos. Um, even be careful of like overindulging or going in, like being a part of chaos and illusion, being a part of it. Like be cautious of like that or whatnot. Be solid in the vision you have and be creative or whatnot. Mm, and there's just something about like subtly like you can create what you want. Like I'm telling you, like you uh and it's in many ways, we meditate, we do yoga, we do chants, prayers, we use certain materials like wands and crystals and just a lot of things to connect or whatnot. So when you're doing all these things or whatever your thing is, there's something about dipping your hand in like the spiritual realm or going into that realm or whatnot, and like bringing back here something a little bit. Um, yeah. So man, it's crazy. Like maybe some of you guys know your mission or something about this is your mission or like your purpose, right? And there's something about like kind of like you just being dropped off onto earth and like your soul, like your soul, whatever, dropped off onto earth and with a mission or whatnot. And it's time to begin, right? And like you're a beginner or whatnot. Whether it's in a job, a company, a business, in school, because your mission is to become a doctor, to fulfill a mission of God's mission of like trying to save certain types of like diseases that, or whatnot. Just deep things like that. Something goes in different ways. And you're dropped off into this life, this character or this thing to start. And the goal is to become King of Pentacles or whatnot. And it's like some of you might be old souls. It's like I'm telling you, like it's giving me the whole what's that? Soul, I guess Soul, the movie or whatnot. Like when all the souls were in the realm or whatnot, they were training them and had sending them to Earth. It's kind of like that, like a soul, you as a soul or you as whatnot, being sent down to Earth or to this realm, even still fully connected to the realm because you're a bridge, you have the bridge, you have the connection, and coming here and it's like you're new but you're not new, like you're like an old soul, you're a rookie but you're not a rookie. There's something about like even though that's the case, like you starting somewhere, whether it's school, a job, or whatever it is of this foundation, starting somewhere, the goal is to become like the king of it, the king of pentacles. um it's like you already are it but having to carry it out type of energy. That sounds like manifestation. You already are it but having to carry it out in the physical realm or whatnot. um and it's like the whole thing of the multiple things you got to do in order to like grow it here and like be able to harvest it properly. So it's like it's not, and nothing's really perfect, but it's like the giving me this whole thing of like the best way to like do manifestation and perfectly like have it purely come from that realm and put it here as pure as it is seen in the realm. But like I don't know if that's like something super possible, but that's what it just sounded like a little bit to me. But anyways, yeah, there's something here about as well. So desires, you have desires and you could have a lot of opportunity, options when it comes to your desires, what satisfies you, what fulfills your inner child. At the same time, there's something here about just being very careful. Some of you is with drinking and all that stuff. Whatever the addiction is, drinking, smoking, drugs, um you watch something, I don't know, there's something here. There's something about like also overindulgence, like just be cautious of the overindulgence. You may have like an abundance of like stuff, but be careful, just be cautious of the overindulgence or whatnot. um Dang. Also, like some of you, I don't know if this is like temptation, like maybe some type of temptation that's gonna come ahead and all that stuff. And maybe some of y'all might fall into it, okay? And a tower might happen. But yes, it's pick yourself up and try again. Um Skate Man says, get back up and try it again. There's something about like, or there's like a realization of things or like something about the past and like illusions. Maybe some of y'all having dreams about things. And something about this tower, like it may be about a tower that's crumbling down, or just like this dream, the illusion of things and everything may cause a tower, or is about a tower. But there's something about like, man, like being it's like being creative or like just moving in love, moving in creativity, being open to that. And something about intuition, it keeps the fort standing, or it keeps the foundation standing, the home standing or whatnot. Especially if you take heed of my warnings of just being like the temperance card, being moderate when it comes to like your wish fulfillments and what satisfy you, your desires, and all that stuff. Something about keeping the foundation standing and creative ways. I feel like they're subtly saying too, like, I feel like never feel stuck. Never feel like you can't find another way because you have the spirit realm, you are part of the spirit realm, you are the oracle, you are the bridge. Therefore, you're connected with source, and source gives you that strength, that power, even that help if you ask. There's something about like being able to creatively like get out of things. Like, it's giving me like, okay, like in those in movies when like somebody is like caught, kidnapped, or wrap something stuck or handcuffed or something like that, and then you see when the person leaves or something like that, like they look around and they find ways to get out or something like that. It's giving me that, but not so dramatic. But yeah, it's about like creativity, even using like maybe a little bit of your intuition, moving in like love and all that stuff. Um, like finding a different way, or like it keeps like the foundation up or whatnot. And then yeah, there's something with strategy here as well. Yeah, be careful of false false illusions of joy as well. I'm getting a little bit of, I don't know why, but a little bit of like, sometimes people be like seeing your inner child or something like that, or how you are, and that you're connected with your inner child or something, or connected with purity. And they do this weird thing, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, of portraying some type of like wish fulfillment, joy, but it's an illusion. And I don't know why I want to say that it's temporary, and love and joy and stuff is definitely not temporary. Like, especially love, it's eternal. There's something about like just a falseness of joy, a false joy, or something like that. And it's like keeping the fort down, even though I'm telling you there may be lies or falseness of joy or something like that. Holding the fort down through like your intuitiveness, your connection with source, with the spirit realm, with your energy, with keeping the fort down by being creative, like thinking outside of the box, like not feeling like you can't, like you're stuck or something like that. I feel like that's a lie. Some of you may be feeling like something about like your hometown or your inner child, something with your child, and it not being able to, there's like a lie there, and it's like not like an illusion, and it might be about like feeling stuck, or this is the only thing or something like that. But be careful of false joy, false wish fulfillments for sure. This is a great time for you. There's a lot of opportunities and stuff like that, but yes, where there's a lot of opportunities, there's good and bad. Um, so something about that. And overall, this is about like strength and it's like more about confidence. Like, and again, it's like a knowing, even amongst like whatever trials are coming up or happening. Um, there's a need for strength, and you have strength and source and God, or whatnot. Confidence in a know, and it feels like a knowing. And then use your watchers right now. You could be experiencing right now chaos, whether it's internal, external. And I honestly feel like it's because you're entering through something. You're entering through a period, a time, or whatnot. And honestly, I feel like, yeah, this is why also Eight of Swords is right after that. Why I was saying too, like, to be careful, like, whether it's from coming from you or around you or whatnot, where you grew up and, it's like a way of thinking or something like that, making you feel like you can't go anywhere, like you're stuck or like some type of lies and illusions. And it's something about that's luring or like playing on your inner child, like desires, the purity of like desires, what you want, and joy and happiness. Just be careful of something with that or whatnot. Know that you are abundant within yourself. Because you have the source in you, you're connected with source. Even though things are may happen and chaos and all that stuff, you are forever connected or whatnot. And you can always ask, and you have strength in that. Yeah. So stuff is gonna happen as like all this is going on, whatever the happenings are happening. Like obstacles are gonna start happening, things are gonna start being illuminated, things are gonna try to throw you off or cause some type of illusion. Just focus on like what the vision is. Um, Whenever you feel like you're stuck or something, like definitely like be creative and how you get out of it. That you have a lot of options and opportunity. You're connected with God, so always like you can always find your way out. Um, you can always find ways of being different and creative as well. Yeah, don't let anything hold you back or lies holding you back or something like that. Yeah, that's it from the Labradorite. Um, we have Pisces here. We have Scorpio. Yeah, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's no fire here. So yeah, Pisces, Scorpio. And yeah, that's like definitely so that's what the card is too. Labradorite is about transformation or something like that and change. So Scorpio is definitely about transformation, you know what I mean? And yeah, the whole thing of me saying like the whole thing about Scorpio is to like accept that changes happen and they always will and like how to like move with the changes or whatever. Um yeah, the strength in like accepting the changes or whatnot. Um, yeah, so Pisces and Scorpio, you could be that sign. The sign could be around you, interacting with you. It could just be the energy of this reading. It could be the planetary placement. I mean, this past Sunday and last Saturday, the moon was in Scorpio, waning crescent, and now and then the moon is gonna next Sunday and next Tuesday, the moon is going to be in waxing. It was in waning crescent moon in Scorpio last Saturday and this past Sunday, and next Sunday and next Tuesday, the moon is going to be in the waxing crescent moon in Pisces. So it could be something from last Sunday up until next Tuesday. Is it next Tuesday? Yeah, next Tuesday. That's significant. Um, they are both crescents or whatnot. The moons where the Scorpio and Pisces are in. One is in waning, the Scorpio, and one is in waxing, Pisces. So I did mention about the crescents. There's something about that with y'all, and there's something about seeing something. Um, as well. Seeing the unseen, seeing the unseen. Also, something about like taboo things, doing things out of the ordinary, change and transformation. Yeah, doing things out of the ordinary, like doing something that's never seen before, done before. And something about dare to dream, dare to be delusional in the good way, you know? And something about creating. 'Cause I mean, some of you guys could be dancers, you know what I mean? Maybe sensual dancers. Because I said 5, 6, 7, 8. And you do the hips with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the hips, you know what I mean? And you go 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do, 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 yeah. Some type of transformation, cosmic transformation. There could be something with like portals and all that stuff. So yeah, those are the signs and everything. Let me read the labradorite and head out. Labradorite, I am open to great periods of transformation with shades of blue, green, and gold. Labradorite is a distinctive crystal that holds a strong connection to channeling your highest self. Caught in just the right light, the crystal's iridescence shines like no other. Labradorite is a stone of awakening. It is a call to your higher purpose. Yeah, and I was feeling that too. Something about purpose. But yeah, your higher purpose. You can no longer put off your destiny in this lifetime. A stone of the new moon. Wow, right, right. We're currently in new moon in Aquarius. Lab- Labradorite symbolizes a period of new beginnings to come. Use this time to set intentions for where you'd like to see yourself and plan for the journey ahead. Calling your guides if you feel like you have questions unanswered so you can make a decision with all the awareness you need. Now is not the time to rush. It is time to recognize the transformation to come and to prepare yourself to welcome it with open arms. Journal prompt: how can I prepare myself for change? Yeah, so I feel like that's exactly everything that I said and I was describing. Um, Change going on. And yeah, it's just something about like I like how it said that too, because I felt like I saw that too. It's like from the high priestess going on to the herald of pentacles and the king of pentacles, it feels like you have someone or there's something here about being, it's like purposeful, like a soul was in the realm or some type of like light or something was in the realm, and put it was sent or put onto earth, like dropped off here, and you were dropped off in a body of someone who's going to become a doctor. So, like, you're in school or whatnot, because your mission, your purpose is to become a doctor to save maybe a specific person at some point along the way of the journey of you being a doctor, or you're God sent, you know what I mean? Or like you were meant to to focus on a certain disease or thing because this is God sent, you know what I mean? Your purpose, I mean, you being dropped off and you get involved, it doesn't have to be school either, get involved in something of the happenings of the 3D world of Earth, where I feel like it's a purpose though. And it's like you may be an old soul, you're a rookie, but you're not a rookie, but like you being dropped here, you have to start from somewhere, but there's like an end goal, there's an intention or whatnot. Um, Yeah, and then I love how it says calling your guides if you feel like yeah. That's what I'm saying. Also, I feel like they're saying like, don't ever feel like you're stuck. You have a whole bunch of opportunity options. You're connected with them, calling them or whatnot. Um, yeah, and you have like the gift of like insight, intuition, creativity. So like that. So yeah, I feel like it was saying everything that 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 I was saying here. Yeah, so that is it. That's it. Okay. Labradorite. And that is all, folks, for this week's Venus Day deck pull reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit Linktree or you can email me to set up a day and time. Tables will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated. It's helpful. Peace out, peoples. Bye.